Okay, question 7. Solve each of the following systems algebraically. So here we go. In this case, notice that we're looking at a quadratic by quadratic system, and they're both equal to y, which means that we can set them both equal to each other. Okay, because what we're anticipating here to solve this is that this y in the first equation at some point is equivalent to this. Okay, maybe it'll only be for 1 or 2 points, but we're assuming that it is equal at some point to that. Just like we're assuming that this y for 1 or 2 points is equivalent to that they're equivalent to each other. So we're just going to set them equal to each other. So x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 1 minus 2x minus x squared. Okay, and this is nothing new. We've solved these sorts of things before. This is just a quadratic. So we'll bring everything over to one side. That'll get me 2x squared plus 8x plus 8 equal to 0. When we bring those terms over, remembering to be careful with the signs so that we do that correctly. Now, I'm going to divide everything through by 8. Now remember, I can do that as long as I divide everything through by 8. So it's going to, sorry, not by 8, by 2. My mistake. I'm going to divide by 2, not 8. I'm going to get rid of those 8s though. So I'm going to divide everything through by 2, which will give me that expression right there, which is going to factor down to x plus 2 times x plus 2. Whoops. Okay, and I can see from this that I'm going to get an x coordinate, therefore, of negative 2. Now I'm only getting 1. Okay, that's because it turns out these two are tangent to each other. Okay, now there could be something, actually, sorry, I shouldn't say that they're tangents to each other, my mistake. They're not, in fact, tangents to each other. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, yes they are. What the heck? Oh, sorry, that was a brain fart. Okay, they are opening in opposite directions. Okay, they are opening in opposite directions. Basically what's happening is we're getting this scenario right here from the previous question. So yeah, these are tangents to each other. If they were opening the same direction, then that wouldn't be tangent. They would just be intersecting once. So now, with x equal to negative 2, I need to find the y coordinate. So I'm going to go back and choose one of these, probably just the first one here. So we'll plug that in, and y is going to equal negative 2 squared plus 6 times negative 2 plus 9. And so that's going to be 4 minus 12 plus 9. Okay, well, turns out that's just 1. And so my point of tangency, the point of intersection between those two, is the point negative 2, 1. If I want to verify this, I would go to the second equation, because I used the first equation to get the y coordinate. I'm only going to use the second equation to check it. So I'm suggesting that 1, okay, plugging it into here, is equal to 1 minus 2 times negative 2 minus negative 2 squared. So it's going to be 1 plus 4 minus 4. Well, yeah, that works. So it turns out that is true. The solution to that system is negative 2, 1.